friends, today we're going to learn about the 28th state, which is Texas. That's the cowboy state. Let's go! One nation. The United States is a diverse country. It has farmland, cities, coast, and mountains. Its people came from many different backgrounds, and its history covers more than 200 years. Today, the country includes 50 states. Texas is one of these states. Let's learn more about Texas and its story. Did you know Texas became a state on December 29, 1845? It was the 28th state to join a nation. Texas is known for cattle ranches above and oil wells. Texas up close. The United States has 4 main regions. Texas is in the south. Texas has 4 states on its borders. Oklahoma is north and east. Arkansas is northeast, and Louisiana is east. New Mexico is west and north. The Gulf of Mexico is southeast. The country of Mexico is southwest. Texas is the second largest state in size and population. It has a total area of 266,833 square miles, 691,194 square kilometers. About 25 million people live in Texas. Important cities. Austin is the capital of Texas. It is located on the Colorado River. This city is the state's education center. The University of Texas is there, along with several other schools. Houston is the largest city in Texas. It is home to 209,451 people. It is known for oil production and has many oil refineries. Also, astronauts train in Houston at Johnson Space Center. The state capital is near the center of Austin. Houston is the 4th largest city in the United States. San Antonio is the 2nd largest city in Texas. It is home to 1,327,407 people. This city is known for its beauty and its history. The famous Battle of Alamo took place there in 1836. Dallas is the state's 3rd largest city, with 1,197,816 people. It is on the banks of the Trinity River. Many businesses are based in this city. The Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport is one of the nation's busiest airports. That is really busy. Texas in history. The history of Texas includes Native Americans, explorers, and war. Spanish explorers arrived in the 15,000s. They met Native Americans who had lived there many years. The Spanish wanted to share their religion, so in 1682, they began building missions. Over time, more settlers arrived. In 1821, Mexico won its independence from Spain. Texas was part of this new country. In 1836, Texas won the Texas Revolution. This gave them independence from Mexico. Texas became a state in 1845. The Battle of Alamo was an important event in the Texas Revolution. Across the land, Texas has plains, rivers, forests, coasts, hills, and mountains. Major rivers include the Rio Grande and the Red River. The Gulf of Mexico forms the state's southern coast, and western Texas has small mountain ranges that are part of the Rocky Mountains. Many types of animals make their homes in Texas. These include armadillos, alligators, deer, and coyotes. Crabs, oysters, and shrimps live in the coastal waters. Did you know in July the average temperature in Texas is 83 Fahrenheit, 28 Celsius. In January, it is 46 Fahrenheit, 8 Celsius. Texas plains are covered with grasses and wildflowers, such as bluebonnets. Earning a living. Many large businesses are based in Texas. One of the U.S. government's larger banks are located there, and chemicals and food products are made in the state. Texas has many natural resources. Oil, coal, salt, and other useful products come from its land. The state's farms produce livestock, wheat, corn, fruits, nuts, hay, and rice. Texas leads the country in oil production. Texas has different types of soil, so a variety of crops grow in the state. These include cotton, rice, pecans, melons, and grapefruit. Sports page. Many people think of football when they think of Texas. This state is home to the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans. Texas A&M University and the University of Texas at Austin have popular college teams. Texas also has soccer, hockey, baseball, and basketball teams. Famous baseball pitcher Nolan Ryan was born in Fruito. He played for 2 Texas teams during his almost 30-year career. The University of Texas at Austin Longhorns football team is well known. Hometown heroes. Many famous people have lived in Texas. Lyndon B. Johnson was born near Stonewall in 1908. He grew up in Johnson City. In 1961, Johnson became vice president under President John F. Kennedy. In 1963, Kennedy was shot and killed. Then Johnson became president. He proved a strong leader during this sad time. In 1964, he was elected for a full term. He served until 1969. Did you know, while Johnson was president, the United States was fighting in the Vietnam War? Many people didn't want the country to keep fighting in the war. This caused problems within the nation. Johnson was the 36th U.S. president. George W. Bush was born in Connecticut in 1946, but he grew up in Midland and Houston. Bush became the governor of Texas in 1995. From 2001 to 2009, he served as the 43rd U.S. president. He led the country after the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. The nation faced war and other problems while Bush was president. Bush and his wife Laura set up programs to help children read. The Bushes often visit their ranch in corn floors. A great state. The story of Texas is important to the United States. The people and places that make up the state offer something special to the country. Together with all the states, Texas helps make the United States great. The Rio Grande is on the border between Texas and Mexico. It is one of North America's longest rivers. And that is the end of the Texas. See you in the next state. Bye.